Okay, starting this 5 types of shape tweens, we're going to start with a shape to shape tween. So I'm going to go to create new. HD is fine. I'm going to change the frame rate to 24. Okay? And let's click create. I like to see my stage, so I'm going to change the view. Also my stage color. I don't like, to me this looks empty, so I'm just going to choose gray. You can choose any color you want, or you can just leave it plain white. And I'm going to save my project. I'm going to name it Shape Bowling C. Make sure you know where you're saving it. And now we're ready to start. It's going to start with a blue square in the center of our stage. So select the rectangle tool. Make sure your stroke is set to none. Remember, the stroke is the outline of the shape. The fill, choose blue. Any shade of blue will do. And on your stage, when you hold the shift key and click and drag your mouse, it will make a perfect square. When you select it with the selection tool, it should be filled with all these tiny little dots. That's how you know it's a shape. If it does not look like this, that means you're in object drawing mode, and you can turn it into a shape by right-clicking and saying break apart. So this is going to morph into a yellow circle. So I need to change my view. Go to frame 24. It says 1 second here. And I'm going to right-click and say insert blank keyframe, because it's going to change to something else, right? Insert keyframe duplicates the previous keyframe. We want the oval tool, no stroke, and we're going to draw a yellow circle. So again, hold down shift. If you want to make sure that you have them properly aligned, there's this thing called onion skinning, which is pretty cool. It will show you all of the frames within this window. Yeah, that's close enough. I can at least center it. And then right-click, create shape tween. And this is what we have. Okay, I was just looking at something. Okay, so now we're going to have it morph to a triangle. And we're going to stick with the 1 second theme. So I'm going to go to frame 28, 48, right click, insert blank keyframe. I still have onion skinning on. See how you can see the circle? For a triangle in your toolbar, go to the polystar tool. And in your options, we want the fill to be red. And we want a polygon with 3 sides. And when you click and drag, I mean, a triangle. You can use the free transform tool to scale it a little bigger if you like. And again, right-click anywhere within these two keyframes and choose Create Shape Tween. So let's turn off onion skinning and watch it. And that's what we got. Since we're going to turn this into a GIF, we want it to start and end on the same thing. So I'm going to go to frame 1, right-click and say Copy Frames, then go to 3 seconds. That is frame number 72. It's also labeled 3 seconds. And I'm going to say Paste Frames. Right-click any frame in between and say Create Shape Tween. I like to go to the beginning and hit Enter just to preview. Control Enter will show you what it looks like when you export it. And it'll just loop continuously. Okay, so we're ready to export. So I'm going to save my project so I have the most current version. File, Export, Export Animated GIF. Make sure GIF is selected. Everything else should be fine. Looping forever. Save. Make sure you know where you're saving it. And that is it for that.